Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's see how I made this travel carry bag. This just sits on my carry-on luggage. It's easy to carry on like in the airport, walk around airport. For this I took two different fabrics, for one for the outer and one for inner. I gave all the sizes in here. Please check the video like everything explained. I'm also going to put it in the description. All the items I need. See, I need a zipper, 20-inch tip zipper, and also 7-inch zipper. I'm showing two of them there, zippers, to 7-inch ones, but I used only one of them. This fabric I'm showing right now is for the inside pockets. I made it so that I can put my water bottle also inside. That fabric and the zipper is for the inside pocket, inside zipper bag, zipper pouch or whatever. And this is how I sewed for the inside pockets, the fabric I made. I took 10 by 20. I just folded right sides together, mend this halfway through, like right sides together, and left about a 4-inch area on the top, that side where I'm showing the pinning it. I kept the pin so for the starting point and end point. Just start around from the starting point, taking a back stitch so big stitch can be locked, and come all around and end at the end point and back stitch there. So when you finish stitching and see I finished stitching is when you take it inside out, the stitches won't open. That's why you need to back stitch at the beginning and at the end. And we need to cut these corners to avoid the bulk. Otherwise it's hard to look even, and it'll be lumpy on the corners, and you won't be able to stitch it because you need to attach this to the inside of the bag. Now I ironed it and brought it back. Now I'm going to I'm showing you how I have to top stitch. That's kind of closes the opening, and also the top stitch gives a good look on there. So I keep it ready before I do that. Now I made a small strip for the keychain. I sewed that one, and now I'm using this making the handles using those interfacing. This is a sponge kind of one side fusible interfacing. I like this one. It's easy to handle and it's a lightweight too. So I made the strip is ready, and I put the hook in there, like the keychain hook, and this is also ready, and the handles also ready. So this is how I made. You can sew only one inside in the middle, or however. I took 4 different stitches, so make it look like more store-bought thing. And now I'm going to work on the inside pouch, zipper pouch. So for this one I have to make sure both the fabrics, the inside fabric right side up, and the pouch fabric wrong side up, right side inside, and make a mark, like fold them in the middle, and pin them. I'm going to include a short video later in here, so you can see how I made the zipper. If you already know, just go on with it. At the end, I'm going to add the zipper video, how to make it. So that's how I lined 2 half-inch apart, and that's all I'm going to explain in the different video, how I made it. So I sewed all around, left the inside part, just outer line, I'm going to sew it and snip the inside line and include. Please check the video, I'm going to give in the description again. So now I fold that fabric bag. So the zipper is ready. Close it. And I'm going to stop stitch on there too. Carefully top stitch so it won't go on any other fabric and ruin the whole thing. Just trying to make sure it won't, any color fabric won't show out. And here you need to fold this fabric upwards like that and sew all around. Just that fabric, not the main fabric, just the pouch fabric. You need to sew it all around. Bottom side you don't need to sew because it's already folded fabric. If you take two different pieces, then you have to. And now on the other side of the inside the fabric, there are two pieces inside, right? One of them I put the zipper pouch, and the other side I'm going to put this pockets. For this, it's a double layered. We already sewed it and kept it ready. So it's a little bit longer than, wider than inside fabric. So also I'm going to leave few more inches on both sides. So it's that extra fabric I needed for to put get that opening to be able to slip the bottle inside. So set it up, and you can do as you want, how many ever openings you can. But what I did was both sides I put it for one bottles on both sides, a Coke bottle and water bottle or something. I can put two of them, or I can put my wallet in one of them. So there is I'm not closing on the bottom for those. I'm going to keep it open because it's almost close to the bottom anyway. So bottom of the bag, it's not going to, my main aim here is not to run all around in the bag, just to secure in one place. So those two are bottom open on the edges, like ends. Those two pouches are like pockets are like with bottom open, so I can just slip something inside and secure it there. And the middle one I close the bottom so that I can put any smaller items or something like that part. I close the bottom. It's up to you how you want to do it. Some people can put makeup brush or something smaller, or for a pen some small hole, so that way only a pen can fit in there. Or lipstick, you can put a lipstick hole folder, a pocket there, just slip the lipstick inside. I put two of them for the bottles, and one for bottle, one for my wallet. My wallet is longer, so I can just slip in there. So when I'm taking it out, it's easier that way. So the middle one I closed on the bottom, so I can put my glasses or something like that. It won't run all around the purse, it stays there. You can put more than that too. So I mainly wanted this one and one zip one. So anything valuable, I can put it in there and zip it so it won't secure it. It won't inside also. Even though there is an outside zipper, it kind of secures falling off if the bag falls down or something like that. So this one, my main fabric, outer fabric, is also 18 by 18, but these I took half inch less than 18 by 18, 17 and a half by 17 and a half. This is the fusible interfacing. On one side, fusible interfacing. This is the sponge kind of thing, like a foamy one. This foamy interfacing, I really like it because they are very lightweight, and it kind of gives the sturdiness, like it is, they are like the purse will stand firmly, like, you know, the firmness. This is an extra firm one, ultra firm or something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that interfacing on the fabric. See, I ironed it on the fabric side, so it's stuck on the fabric now. Now I go quilt on it, both sides, both the pieces. You can quilt any way you want. I quilted something wavy one, like a clouds or something like that. I'll show you in close up. Like you can see on the other side, it is better to see. Yeah, see, that's how I quilted. You can quilt vertical and horizontal lines, whichever diamond shape or whichever you want, whatever you can do on your sewing machine, whatever you have. So I did different types every time. This time I chose to do this way. So now we have to put these together. So right sides together and wrong sides up for the inside fabric. I'm just showing this. No, sorry, we haven't started it yet. We need to attach the zipper first. So before attaching the zipper, I want to see how the handles are going to be. Handles, I want to bring them from the bottom all the way. That's why I took 66 inches. You can take like 55, 56 also enough. How long you want the handle to be, it is up to you. Just measure it. I wanted it from the bottom because if I put anything heavy, because I'm traveling, when I put something heavy, if I find something I need to put it in my purse that's heavy, I don't want my bag to rip off or my handles to rip off. So that's why I took it this way that it can handle well any heavy weights. So that's why I took it from the bottom. That's how I pinned it. Make sure it is right sides are even on both sides, and pin it, and just leave it from the top. It can go all the way to the bottom, but on the top it need to stop 4 inches down from the top zipper side. 4 inches down, you need to stop attaching it there, and attach the rest of the part like from all the way bottom. So I think it is better to do the handles first before I put the zipper on. So I wanted to put those different way, like just put the handles, cut them over there and attach with the metal accessories and all that. But then I changed my mind and I just decided to continue without those. So before I go attach the zipper handles, I just pin them and put them aside, and making the pockets for the outside pockets. So one pocket I want to put on one side and the other one on the other side. One side pocket is like all the three sides sewn in and closed, so you can just drop your cell phone or something easily accessible to it. On the other side, I just sewed it on both sides under the handles and kept the top and bottom open, so that can slip onto you can slip your handle of the luggage into that. Your suitcase handle, you can lift it up and slip this bag through that handle, through that hole. So it can stay on the suitcase. So I prepared for this, like I took, it was the between, I measured it between the handles. It's going to be, I left 4 inches on each side. Out of 18 inches, left 4 inches on each side. Between those two are on the 10 inches. So I just took the 10 inches wide and 8 inches long fabric, cut the fabric, and also 1/2 inch less all sides, the interfacing, and ironed it, stick to that one side, and see one side I did it, and I quilted it again on that too, just the same shape, same design. I quilted it. Now I have 4 pieces of those fabric, so 2 of them I quilted, and now I'm going to attach these 2. So I put the right sides together and sew it all around. We'll keep the same rule, like leave about 2-3 inches or 4 inches on the longer side, so I can open it every time, like start and end. You need to, when you're starting sewing and ending sewing, you need to back stitch to lock the stitches, and then after sewing, like you need to snip those corners and take inside out and give it top stitch, so the opening can be closed, and also it gives a nice look and it secures the whole thing. It's like a whole piece also. So that's what I did with both of them. So make sure the corners are pulled out all the way. Stop stitching. That's how you need to stop stitch. Do both of them the same thing. Keep them ready, bring them back. So both are ready, and every step you need to iron it. It looks good, it looks clean. When you're sewing, like you cannot make mistakes. Like if you don't iron if there is any fold, it's going to get uneven. So those I already pinned. Now I just remove the pin a little bit slightly, and slide this inside and pin them again. So pinning is very important, otherwise they fall apart and your stitches go wrong ways. So make sure from the handle side and from the top side it is 4 inches down. You don't sew it, you just start from 4 inches. After 4 inches, if you are going from the top to bottom, start from the pin it at after 4 inches and start from there. Otherwise it will be hard to put the zipper on. We need to secure the zipper on the top for the whole bag. So I'm just pinning it here and sewing their back. They're ready now. I sewed both of them together on the sides, both sides. I'm going showing, see, this is the purse with bottom closed. So I can put any cell phone or glasses or anything in here securely and easily accessible. See, I'm showing with the scissors in there. Other side, see, from bottom to top, it's open. That can slide through the suitcase handle. Now I'm going to secure those handles inside, because we are going to attach all these pieces. The handles, are, if they are on the way, you're going to sew on the top of the handle. So make sure those handles are secured in those back pockets, and then we can attach the pieces. First, zipper actually. First I need to put the zipper, then attach them. So we don't want the handles running all over. So this is how I did it. Zipper, like, take the top fabric right side up and put the bottom fabric on the top of it, with the right side down, with both right sides together, and then put the zipper and sew it like as I showed in a picture in the video. So do the same thing on both sides. My zipper can open all the way, so I opened it and sewed it. If yours cannot, just leave it at the end, and so it is easier if you can open all the way. So now put the right sides together again. I'm pinning here the zipper for the other side. I just put one side first, and then I turned it over and put the inside fabric on there. So that's how you need to do it. When you put the first time when you're doing with the inner outer fabric on the bottom with the right side up, and put the wrong side up for the inner fabric, make sure top and bottoms are even, and then put the zipper up wrong side up and sew it on the other end, like one end need to go inside. That way it is easier to do it, like I showed in the video. Now attach the other end. I'm going to make another video for the zippers, how to do it in a close-up, like so that you can easily understand on a different fabric how I did it. For inside pocket, how you do it, inside pouch, and also this outside, how you do it. When I'm done with that, I'll put it in the description for you, the link. Now I need to attach this. I need a when you drop your keys in your bag, it is hard to find where they are, especially this is a travel bag and big one. So what I did is I made that little hook handle with a hook on the bottom. So that's what I'm going to insert here. That's what I was showing where I put it. And now I'm going to cut 3x3. You can do 4x4 or also. I didn't want it too wide, so I did it 3x3 here. Next purse, maybe I'll do a little bigger than this and show you how wide you want on the bottom. Based on that, you can do this. I cut the corners for all the 4 sides for both the pieces, both ends, 3x3. And now I'm leaving a little bit, like about 4 to 5 inches in the middle there. And as I told you, sew on both sides. Secure this stitch all the time. Even though the corners are open, don't worry about them. And one more thing, the inside zip should be halfway open, otherwise you won't be able to open it. So, and then start sewing it all around. Once finish that, you come to the corners. We left these open, so now you take out like this, open it diagonally, and pin it and sew it. Make sure you sew it twice or so and secure the stitches on both ends. That way it won't tear off. That's what I did both sides. Now through this opening, I need to take the inside out. It's a little bit harder because it's a big piece. So that's why I try to put the opening bigger than normally. So because that's a big thing, all this need to come out. And if you didn't put the zipper open, keep the zipper halfway open, you won't be able to put your hand through there. So that's why you need to do that before you close all the edges. I'm cleaning it up, pushing the edges and everything. That's it. This is the bag ready. And now I'm just showing you inside what it is. But we have the opening inside there. So we need to close that one too. Showing how the bottle goes. So now I'm going to take that inside out again, inside pull that edge part out and so secure that opening. Need to sew it over there. Fold it, iron it and sew it on the top. I'll be making more and more bags and show you. This is I made a lot of them, but I never took a video, and I just started doing it. So please keep watching my channel if you haven't already subscribed, so that way you can see all those videos. And I'm going to post the link in there about the zippers, special videos about the zippers, how I can do it. You can do it. So see, I just put little embellishments over there. This is so convenient. You check on the see check it what I put it on the suitcase. It's very easy. See that key ring handle and pouches and everything. You can add as many as you want. I'm going to slip through the suitcase and show you. See, that's how it is. So when you're walking around and you're in a hurry, traveling, and all the things are secure, they're not going to fall apart and drive you crazy. I recently traveled with this, like, right the day after I made this. It was so convenient. Thank you very much for watching. Keep watching my channel. I'll be posting more and more videos. Thank you.